Tim Gordon, thefilmgordon.com. All right, Mr. Del Toro. Do I call you Guillermo?
Guillermo, that's great, yeah.
It's an honor to meet you, and one of the first things I wanted to say to you is that one of the quotes that you made at a press conference earlier today, I want to make flights of fancy that bring us back to truth. Yes. I love that line, and I think that encompasses a lot of what your filmmaking has been about.
Yes, it is.
But I wanted you to discuss the importance, you talked about the first 7 years of your life. Could you explain how you've kind of interspersed those experiences across your entire canon of filmmaking?
Well, when you're a kid, one of the things that you're burdened with is this notion that fantasy is impractical and shouldn't be entertained. Right. That the real world is the only important thing. And in reality, the life of the soul is expressed through fantasy or through abstraction, which are very closely related. In order to make an abstraction, you need to get out of the physical self. You know, that's what philosophy does. That's what mythology does to encompass our spiritual side. And in the first 7 years of your life, you are often castigated even for that. You're castigated for disobedience of things you don't understand. And part of the things I'm saying, fantasy and imagination are disobedience. Not to understand our role and not following is completely necessary disobedience in this world. And I'm trying to say that they go hand in hand, and to reconstruct yourself in order to allow imagination to flow that way, it's a labor of a lifetime.
Now, you talked about last night at the premiere that this film was 15 years in the making.
Yeah.
How would this have been a different film in your estimation if you had made it earlier in your career versus now?
I don't think it would be the same movie. I don't think it would have the same weight. I think I would have prioritized certain things, certain pageantries. I also found a perfect partnership with Mark Gustafson, you know, and we balanced each other really well. And I doubt that I had to go through the sort of hardest reviews from when my kids turned into teenagers. I had to go through the loss of my father. I had to go through the reckoning with my own role as a father and how I repeated his mistakes when I was trying to avoid them. Right. You know, it's a movie that reflects about paternity, and I think our role is one that we're not prepared to take. We should take 10 years of lessons before getting a license to become, to give life to another human being. But alas, we wing it.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Mr.
My pleasure.
You take care and enjoy your day.
Thank you. You too.
All right.